Disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself. That's what it sounds like when you are shaming someone. I'm pathetic. I'm a loser. That's what it sounds like when you are shaming yourself. Hi, my name is Ronnie Littlewood, and today is step 1 of the courage ladder, otherwise known as shame. So just as a recap, emotions are energy in motion. And we're looking in this series on how to raise our vibration, going all the way from shame to peace. So because shame is the lowest vibration, the lowest emotion, and the lowest frequency, you have no energy. Like quite literally, when you are sitting in shame, it feels almost like a black hole. You have no ability to get up. You have no ability to take charge. You feel weak. You feel pathetic. You feel like a loser. But most importantly, you feel alone. Because when we are in shame, we feel as outsiders, not belonging, not part of the group. And that inherently that there is something wrong with us or bad with us, whether we're shaming ourselves or whether we're being shamed by somebody else. At its core, I believe that shame is abuse. And if you are constantly shaming yourself, then quite literally, that means that you are in an abusive relationship with yourself. And it's so hard to get out of shame because inherently we feel responsible for whatever it is that is causing us shame. Shame is often connected to either morality or desire. You'll see that later on in the series. And so what that means is that often when we have desire around pleasure, that we will shame ourselves for engaging in that behavior because there's something that sits with us or sits with a family member, a loved one, or a friend that we know inherently isn't good for us. That can look like drinking, drug use, anything to do with the pursuit of finances. That can look like gambling. It can look like engaging in something illicit sexually, like having an affair, or having a desire that you know it goes against your moral well-being. In marriage, shame often prevents us from healing because we feel isolated from our partner. And as well, if we're shaming our partner around a behavior that they're engaged in, like perhaps your partner abuses his substances, it's so much harder for them to heal from that behavior because, again, that feeling of feeling isolated, of feeling worthless, of feeling nothing. We engage in pleasure behaviors because often they give us a good old hit of dopamine, and for just a little while, we don't feel that pain of shame. Instead, we're feeling happy or light, or most of the time, honestly, just numbed. To heal from shame, we're going to have to go all the way up to courage to get up to eventually love, joy, and peace. But the first step in overcoming shame is just really acknowledging it. And so if you'd like to understand how shame is impacting you or impacting your relationship, I have a handout. All I need you to do is go DM me over on Instagram. You're going to find that in my link tree on my profile. And just DM me the word shame. I'm going to send you a document so that you can start to ask yourself some questions about where shame is in your life, how you are affected by it, and what kinds of things you're either shaming yourself, being shamed about, or shaming others on. I know it's scary looking at shame. Nobody wants to. We all hide from it. But healing always requires facing. Stay tuned. We're going to be looking at guilt.